Welcome to Introduction Java Programming by Widen and Yang. Chapter 2 Elementary Programming. Problem number 5. Write a program that prompts the user to enter the subtotal and gratuity rate, then computes and displays the gratuity and the total. Example, if the user enters 10 for subtotal and 15 for gratuity rate, the program will then display $1.5 for gratuity and $11.5 as the total. Okay, so first, since I'm gonna prompt the user to input a value, I'm gonna first import scanner from java.util and scanner. Now I can start by deploying my scanner object. So scanner, I'll name my reference input equal new scanner system dot in and comment it as scanner reference to gather input from the user. And at the end of every Java program, I should close the scanner. So input dot close. Here we go. Now my next variable should be the subtotal. So I'll let this variable be represent a decimal number, so double subtotal, and comment it as subtotal given by the user. Next, the user is gonna input the gratuity rate, so it's also gonna be a double grat rate. I'll name it. Comment it as gratuity rate given by the user. Now the two variables that I'll interpret by the values given by the user. So the first value would be for the gratuity, which will also be a double, so gratuity. Did I write that wrong? UI. So gratuity. Just leave it like that. Okay, and then my last variable will be for the total, so it will also be a double, so total, and comment it as total. Here we go. Now the first step is that I'm gonna start by prompting the user to enter the subtotal followed by the gratuity rate. So start by printing enter the subtotal and the gratuity rate. Now the subtotal, gonna assign it to input dot next double, and the G rate is also gonna be assigned to input dot next double. There we go. So now I have the values of the subtotal and the gratuity rate. I'm gonna then get the value for the gratuity. So the user enters 10 for subtotal and 15 for gratuity rate. Okay. So the gratuity is gonna be the gratuity rate divided, or no, the gratuity rate times the subtotal, because the gratuity rate is a percentage. So 15 for gratuity rate is 50%, meaning it's 0.15. So I can also add here for the gratuity rate, input the next double divided by 100 to make sure that this rate is a percentage, not just a number. So getting the values of the gratuity and the total. So the gratuity rate, or not rate, just the gratuity, is gonna be G rate times the subtotal. And after that, the total is gonna be the gratuity plus the subtotal. And now displaying the results. It's a very simple exercise. So let me start like that. Start with the subtotal. And enter a tab here. Then the value of the subtotal. After that, gonna make a line break. Gratuity rate. Another tab. Let me add a tab before that. Like that. I'll have to run it a few times to make sure that it's in the correct format in the console. So let me just add the G rate, the value of the G rate. Should add another plus here. Okay, let me just run it. I'm gonna enter the values equivalent to those of the example here. So subtotal is 10 and the gratuity rate is 15. Okay, subtotal 10, gratuity 0.15. You see the difference? Gratuity rate is entered as 15, but it's 0.15 in the program because it's a percentage, a rate. So in here I should add another tab, so \T, should add another plus here. So plus, go back, \N, as in a new line break, and here adding a new value of the gratuity, 2 tabs, another tab, one tab after that, the value of the gratuity. Let me just fix it in the program. There we go. Like that. Okay, and another plus here. After that, the last line, fix that, UI, and this should be the total. 2 tabs, another tab here, then the plus, then the total. This in equal should be a plus. So now if I run it, enter subtotal and gratuity rate. And that's nice. And add another tab here. And add the subtotal in. And add the $, gratuity rate. Since it's a percentage, or there's no rate. Okay. Let me just add the $sign here and the $sign here. Forget about it. Okay, let me just run it. Then I enter 10, then 15. So subtotal $10, gratuity rate 0.15. Yeah, so that's it. Like that, we would have written a program that prompts the user to enter the subtotal and gratuity rate and displays the gratuity and the total.